Hi, little fishes. Welcome to Dee's Castle. In this segment, we explore all the stories from the Bible together. Today, we're going to read all about creation. Did you know that in the beginning, there was nothing in the world? But then, God, who is so powerful, created the world and everything in it. And that's what we're going to learn all about today. So, first of all, we're going to read the story from my Read With Me Bible. And if you have a Bible at home, go ahead and get it and flip to the beginning, which is where the story of creation begins. So let's put on our reading glasses and get straight to the story. 3, 2, 1, go! The world begins. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God called the light day. He called the darkness night. There was evening and there was morning. It was day 1. 2. God said, "Let there be a huge space between the waters." God called the huge space sky. There was evening and there was morning. It was day 2. 3. God said, "Let dry ground appear." Then God said, "Let the land plants grow plants, and let there be trees on the land." And there was evening and there was morning. It was day 3. 4. God said, "Let there be lights in the huge space of the sky." God made 2 great lights. He made the larger light to rule over the day and the smaller light to rule over the night. He also made the stars. And there was evening and there was morning. It was day 4. 5. God said, "Let the waters be filled with living things. Let birds fly in the sky." There was evening and there was morning. It was day 5. 6. God said, "Let the land produce living creatures." And that's exactly what happened. Then God said, "Let us make man in our own likeness." So God created man in his own likeness. God saw everything he had made, and it was very good. There was evening and there was morning. It was day 6. 7. On the 7th day, God rested. The end. Now that we've read the story, let's review it together. So the first day of creation, which was day 1, God created day and night. And when he created it, he saw that it was good. What number comes after 1? That's right, 2. On day 2, God created the sky and the water. And once he created it, he saw that it was good. And that was day 2. Alright, now what number comes after 2? 1, 2, that's right, 3. On day 3, God created the land and all the things that grow out of the land. So you got your trees, plants, flowers, the things, carrots, the potatoes, everything that we eat out of the land. God created all that on day 3. It was a beautiful scene. So when God saw it, he saw that it was good. That's right. Now, what number comes after 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. On day number 4, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. All the shining stars that you can see at night, God created them on day 4. And once he created it, he saw that, say it with me, it was good. Very good. That was day 4. Now, what number comes next? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On day 5, God created the sky animals and the sea animals. So he created all the birds that fly in the sky, and he created the fishes that swim in the ocean. And once he did that, he saw that it was good. And that was day 5. Alright, and what number comes after 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, 6. On day 6, God created all the animals. So he created the lions and the elephants and the horses and any kind of animal you can think of, God created on day 6. And on day 6, he also created people. He created the first man and woman on day 6. And guess what? On day 6, God didn't just say it was good. He said it was very good. That's right. After day 6, God looked at everything he had created, from the skies to the waters to the plants to the sun, the moon, the stars, the birds, the fishes, the animals, and the people. And he said, it is very good. Now, what number comes after 6? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On day 7, God had finished creating the whole world. So he rested because he was happy with everything he had made. So that was the 7 days of creation. The story of creation reminds me of this song that I learned when I was a child. If you know it, sing along. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. He made the trees, he made the seas, he made the elephants too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiworks too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. Now that we've spent all this time together learning all about creation, I'm going to ask you some questions. Let's see if you can answer them at home. Question number 1. On what day did God create day and night? Think about it. Which day did He create day and night? If you answered day 1, you are correct. He created day and night on day 1. Very good. Alright, question number 2. On what day did God create the birds and the fish? The birds of the sky and the fish in the sea. Which day was it? If you answered day 5, you are correct. On day 5, God created the fish and the birds. Very good. Now, for question number 3, which is my last question. On which day did God rest? Out of the 7 days of creation, which day did God rest? That's right. He rested on day 7. Very good. I can tell you've been paying attention. Very good, friends. Thank you for listening really well. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you learned a lot about creation and had fun doing so. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.